one topic I just want to rant about.
Sure.
Like that's well,
Is this rant of the day? Is this your rant of the
It's
day?
not my rant of the day.
I've
It's like
already ranted
my
twice.
regular talk of the day.
Okay.
So, okay, it is a rant of the day because it's going to correlate to it. Okay, so those of you that are watching every week or listening every week, the thing that you don't know about this podcast is like the first 10 episodes of the podcast were like around Super Bowl time. And like me and Brandon were like super stoked into like football season in general.
Yeah.
To the point where, like, you know when, like, you haven't played a game in a while, so you're like, fuck it. Or, like, a sports game because they come out every year, or, like, a Call of Duty, they come out every year, and they're like, fuck it, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
So I bought Madden 20.
You did.
And then...
Wait, no, we played Madden 20, right? Is that the one we played?
Let me get into it!
Oh. So I'm interrupting you, and you're getting mad! Go ahead.
So, literally... Like, okay, I get Madden 20 because I'm like, oh, man, I'm super stoked about football. Like, I love the Patriots right now. I love, who's my boy?
Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce's
Chiefs,
Travis Kelce's your boy.
Like, Baltimore, like, my the QB.
Lamar Jackson.
Is just cranking, dude. And, like, I'm just cheesing over football for a second. I've never really been interested in football. I enjoy watching the Pats, but because the Pats are bad, were bad, I had to watch other teams to, like, still get excited about football.
Sure.
And the one thing, dude, okay, imagine like a fucking like 8-year drought of Madden, and you haven't bought Madden in like 8 years, and you finally muster up the courage to buy Madden.
I think I know enough about football now that I'm so excited.
Oh, so I get it. And after the podcast, I'm like, hey, Brandon, I got Madden. Let's just play a little bit of Madden after the podcast. A little bit of Madden. And Brandon stomps all over me because he's been playing Madden with his brother-in-law, and he walks all over me, and I don't know half the controls, like, and I don't even know how to throw a pass without it getting picked every time. So like I can be I can be up 2-3 touchdowns.
Too.
No, shut the fuck up. I can throw,
so disrespectful up in here.
I can throw 2-3 touchdowns in a row, no problem, and then I'll throw like 5 picks in a row, and you score and blow me out of the water. As soon as I'm like excited about things, and I'm like, oh man, I'm pumped. And then this motherfucker. Okay, can we talk about this? How you were like, you were like explaining like dumbing down things, and you're like, oh, well, if you press this button, you can do an audible. You know what an audible is? And I was like, dude, I know what an audible is.
I just don't know how to do it in time.
I just don't know when an audible is applicable for the play. So you're all of a sudden you're going through, and then you're like, what the fuck buttons do I do? I'm just going to pass to someone that's open, and then all of a sudden it gets picked. So I'm like, you condescending motherfucker. Like, literally, I was so pissed, dude, because I was up 3 touchdowns.
No, you're just being condescending right now. You're just being condescending. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to help you. And he's like,
football,
no.
like, dude, literally 8 games in a row. I'm like, I lost straight out.
I know, we stopped playing Madden after the podcast.
Sometimes there's 1 or 2 like games that were close.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I'm up like 2-3 touchdowns. I'm fucking stoked and I'm excited. And you're like, oh, look at you, so excited about Madden now. Now that you're winning. And then I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden,
dude, Justin would literally, if Justin got like 3 touchdowns in a row, he'd look at me and be like, dude, like me to this mic, he'd just be like, let's go, and then throw fucking 4 picks, like right in a row.
Brennan spanked me, so literally we don't play Madden anymore. Long story short, but do you know who's not going to play Madden anymore? So everyone. So in 2005, NFL signed an exclusive deal with Madden EA Sports for 15 years. Wow. So that's why you've only seen 1 football game for the past 15 years, and it's always been Madden. It's been Madden 15, 16, 17, whatever, all of them. So the reason why you don't see 2K anymore in the game, like NBA 2K or NFL 2K12 or 13, you know, like
Madden bought the rights out to it, so they were the only football
so they were the
game.
only ones that were able to do it. So now that's closed out. So now anyone can use the NFL. So the games that were quintessential to our childhood in like the original Xbox.
NFL Street,
dude, or NFL Blitz.
Oh, NFL Blitz.
And then there was
it
NBA Street.
NBA Street, was the one.
NFL Blitz was such a fucking good game,
dude.
Where
you could
like,
run off the walls, dude, and flip. I remember, but I don't. But yeah,
because like I think of the Xbox versions, but you gotta think NFL Blitz. dates back to the moments where you would play in the arcades
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like
yeah.
the buttons and stuff like that. You just smoke them. Like as soon as you were on fire, you were crushing people. Or if you're the
Yeah.
quarterback on fire, you'd lunge it, dude. So
Literally on fire. I think the ball would be on fire.
yeah, and just like with you picture like a skull, like so. Now that 2K is back in the running,
Yep.
2K is hitting the ground hard and releasing NFL 2K21. Now, the thing about
I keep looking at your card because I'm excited about it. I'm like,
so
ooh.
the problem with NFL 2K21
Yep.
is they are able to use the NFL team names and logos as of right now, but still do not have the rights to use any of the names or likenesses of current players.
No way.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do?
It's going to be like a blank roster of characters. So I think what they're going to do is capitalize on like maybe like
the
a creative
fantasy
player
aspect or the creative players,
they're gonna,
stuff like that.
So they're gonna be like,
it'll
oh,
be like a bunch of players with random names, like oh, John Adams,
Yeah.
there he is. You know,
So I think that's how they're gonna generate it, because I don't know how you make a football like half the reason I got excited about buying Madden is because I was stoked about Lamar Jackson,
the new rosters,
like
yeah. Because the other
like,
ones you could update the rosters, but I don't know if you could get the players' stats. Like you could have Lamar Jackson, but I don't know if you would have the same stats as they would.
It would
when
only
you're in
last
2020.
a couple years, and then it was like, and then it would
Yeah.
like kind of die out, and then you're like, all right, I can download the new roster, but like, like the team is like used to be like a 93, and now it's a 70, but still reflects as a 93 because it's 2K or Madden 18 or whatever. So yeah, so I guess, but I think that the greatest thing about this happening is we know how bad Madden is now the past couple years.
It's been getting fucking
and I
awful,
think
man.
as much
I've been getting so pissed playing Madden.
I think what it is the lack of like a monopoly, okay?
Yeah.
In anything, in business, in video games, whatever you want to talk about, having a monopoly doesn't allow you to improve. And I think we saw that with like Twitch. Twitch was slack. Twitch is a streaming service, the only streaming service pretty much. Until Mixer really tried to put money into it, and YouTube gaming and Facebook gaming.
Yep.
And the move of all these big creators drove Twitch to create a bunch of updates to keep as many people in the community as
because
possible.
you're not going to stay with something that just like puts in minimal effort.
But when you have a monopoly, you can put in
well, you
minimal
can,
effort.
but I'm saying outside
That's
of
why
the monopoly,
NHL isn't gets like wonky year to year.
Yeah.
So like Madden now has to step up their game to be the better football game, because the thing is like NBA, you have NBA 2K Live or whatever.
But if they still have, are they still going to be able to have the rights and likeliness?
I think eventually they will be able to have those rights and likenesses
for both companies.
But I think right now 2K21 will not.
Oh, so weird.
So
weird.
Yeah.
But it's going to be good. They're going to be putting in their efforts.
I think it's going to competition drives improvement.
Like Walmart doesn't give a fuck that Walmart sucks. Because you're still going to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Is that like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's pretty much
correct.
it.
Yeah.
Like Walmart doesn't care that the people in there are 90% crack addicts, and I say this as a very accurate term because every time I walk in there I feel like everyone's fucking dumbing down on the side and they're just chilling, and I'm like, dude, literally when I'm in Walmart when I go like this.
Like there's a Corona out there.
Yeah, there's a Corona virus, and I'm like, no, I don't have an extra cigarette. No, I don't have any money.